It's Jeremy Osterberger here with BIC Magazine. We're at the Downstream Conference 2019. I have the pleasure of joining Lillian Helms with Stork, a Fluor company. Lillian, how are you?
I'm doing well, Jeremy. How are you?
So Lillian, for folks that don't know you, talk a little bit about your background and talk about what you do for Stork, a Fluor company.
Okay. So Stork, a Floor Company, we are an EPC company. So we handle the small cap and O&M projects for Fluor, large Fluor. A lot of people don't know that, but I'm the Executive Director of North America, Business Development and Strategy, and basically everything that's 50 million and below in EPC construction and maintenance and services, that's what Stork does.
So Lillian, geographically, Gulf Coast, outside of the Gulf Coast, tell our audience about where you provide your services.
So we actually do provide services throughout North America, but I'm actually focused on the Gulf Coast right now. There's so much going on. So we do have offices over in South Carolina and Utah and Indiana, and of course here in Houston, and our newest office is in Beaumont, Texas.
Great, so let's get into what's new. Lillian, where are you guys headed? Where do you see yourself in a couple of years? Talk a little bit about your direction.
So direction right now, we're definitely helping more of the smaller refineries and the rural areas. We've had a lot of success in the field right now, and we see a lot of stuff on the upbeat on midstream and pipeline. So another reason that I wanted to get the word out is because a lot of people don't realize we do pipeline construction and services. So we're seeing a lot of uptick in that, especially what's going on with the exportation of crude and petroleum and LNG. So big news there, and a lot of happenings there.
Right. So Lillian, for folks that don't know you personally, I got to ask you a personal question. So, what do you like to do? What are your hobbies? And it's one of those questions where, we're all people in the end. So for folks that don't know you, what are your interests?
I think people would be very surprised to know that I ride a Harley Davidson. I am a Harley gal, and I ride a big 700-pound Heritage Softail Deluxe.
Awesome. In a ponytail.
And a ponytail.
Well, Lillian, thank you so much for your time, and I really appreciate you spending some time with BIC Magazine here at the Downstream Conference 2019.
Thank you to BIC.
And for more BIC videos, visit bicmagazine.com.